Shalom to all. I'm Rabbi Moshe Peretz, president of the Noahide Academy of Israel, and I would like to share with you today some insights on Rosh HaShana, which is going to take place next week, Friday night and Saturday night. As you know, Bnei Noah are most welcome to celebrate Rosh HaShana in the right way. There is a machzor, a compilation of prayers, and the order for the evening way to conduct the festival meal, which is, of course, a commandment for Jews, but it is something that and Noahides should commemorate and celebrate, as this is the true new year. And as we will see today, it's an opportunity for a new beginning. It is available if you would like to receive the machzor for Rosh HaShana, the compilation of prayers and the order for the festival meal. You can be in touch with me or enter the Noahide Academy website. So I would like to share with you today a few insights on the concept of Rosh HaShana and how a Ben Noah should approach Rosh HaShana. So first thing, Rosh HaShana in Hebrew means literally the head of the year. So it's not really just a new year, it's the head of the year. And as everybody can understand, the head contains the vitality, the motivation for the body to accomplish anything. So Rosh Hashanah is really the head of the year, the day which will receive the vitality for the entire year to come. As you know, on the day of Rosh Hashanah, it is the day that wealth, health, and all other good things are decided for every human being, not only for Jews, but also for Bnei Noah. So it's a very important opportunity for each one to take to receive the health and the wealth and the children and the peace in the home that they require for throughout the year. In that day, it's mentioned by our sages in Tractate Shabbos, page 29a, that this is the beginning of your deeds, a remembrance of the first day. Now, everybody knows, or for those that don't, will know now, that the beginning of Hashem's creation of the world was on the 25th of Elul, as it's brought by the tradition. So the beginning of the creation actually was in 7 days from now. Today is the 8th of Elul, the 18th of Elul. It will be in 7 days, actually the 9th of Elul. Today, it will be in 6 days. That is the creation of the world. Now, on Rosh Hashanah, we celebrate the creation of man, the creation of the human being. So why is it written in the beginning, Zeh Hayom, this is the day of the beginning of your works? It seems to be a contradiction. It is not the beginning. It is actually the end. It is when the human being was created. So why do we say this is the beginning of your works? Question number one. Question number two, then the verse says, Zikaron Yom Rishon, a remembrance of the first day. In order for us to be able to remember the first day, it implies that we have to have been there. To be able to remember, it's something that happened to us. But if we were created only on the 6th day, how is this a remembrance? How is this not a new event? So to just briefly contemplate the answer for each one of us to have a further level of understanding when he will reach Rosh Hashanah this year, and he would like to meditate upon the significance of this such important day, you should realize and meditate that Zeh Hayom Tchilat Maasecha, this is the day of the beginning of your deeds, is actually referring to the beginning of Hashem's intention while he was creating the world. The purpose of the creation of all worlds was the human being. And that is what was the beginning of his intention in creating the world. That's why we say this is the beginning of your deeds. This man, this human being, is that which was in your mind from the very beginning, and that's why you brought all the worlds into existence. So first teaching is that we are, each one of us, Jew and Noahide alike, the very purpose of why Hashem creates the world and the universe. Second, Zikaron Yom Rishon, a remembrance of the first day. What are we remembering? We have to actually, it seems that we were there. So we were there in another form, in a form of intention, not yet in the form of a physical body. But so therefore, what do we need to remember? We need to remember that which Adam HaRishon, the first human being, did on the day of his creation. What did he do on the day of his creation? It's written in Psalms 95 and 93, that on the day of his creation, man come to all of the creatures and told them, Bo nicha v'nishtachave lifnei Hashem aseinu. Let us prostrate and acknowledge Hashem, our Maker. And immediately in Psalm 93, verse 1, you see the answer. And all answered, Hashem melech geut lavesh. Hashem is king. He has garbed himself in greatness. This is what we need to remember. Go back to Psalms 95 and 93 and remember why we were created. To reveal godliness in our world. To reveal godliness in our everyday deeds. When we drink a cup of water, we should say a blessing. Blessed are you, Lord, our King, King of the universe, by whose word everything came into being. When we eat a biscuit, we should say the blessing. Blessed are you, Lord, our God, King of the universe, who creates various foods for sustenance. And so forth. There are 6 blessings that each person should know in order to bless the Creator and to remember why he's here in this world every day, to reveal godliness in this world. In his own private life, with his own family, when he walks in the street, it should be known and revealed that this is a person that walks in front of Hashem. That this is a person that walks with Hashem. That his mind is not empty. His mouth is not empty. And his deeds are not for nothing. They are filled with an intention which is to reveal godliness, to be a caring person, to be a sensitive person, to be a person that mentions the name of Hashem. When we ask, how are you today? A person should answer, Baruch Hashem, blessed be Hashem, I am alive. The name of Hashem should be publicized within the person's life and activities. So let us all enter into Rosh HaShana, this new Rosh HaShana 5784, as we are about to transit into the second era of the Messianic period. So each person has the opportunity to connect on a deeper and higher level with his own Creator, with the source of all life, and inscribe his deeds for this new year in eternity. Each person's deeds should not be empty, should not be for nothing, should not be just dust in the wind. They should be inscribed in eternity. And this light each person will enjoy in the Yom Shekulo Shabbat, in the day that will be an eternal Shabbat for all humanity. Well, we'll enjoy divinity all together, Be'ezrat Hashem. Shana Tova U'Metuka, Ktiva V'Chatuma Tova. May everyone be inscribed and sealed in the book of life for a great year, Be'ezrat Hashem.